I'm with James right now. We are very lucky to be able to speak with him a little bit. He's doing some amazing work and bringing a lot of awareness, positive awareness, knowing that we are really here as sovereign beings, and we are indeed God and goddesses, and it's good to have people that walk the talk and understand exactly where we're coming from. So, would you have, what could you share with us? I love your experience. So, you've been meeting extraterrestrials and having information through channeling, or actually meeting face to face?
Face to face.
Face to face. So, I heard you met the lion.
Yeah, the lion.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that? What is the subject?
Well, the first time I met one, I have photographs of myself going out of body. And you can see when I went out of body, I ended up on the ship, and I was looking at this, looked like a blonde, very beautiful blonde, and I was kind of looking at her, I wonder who that is, and she jumps up and runs towards me and gives this big hug, and I go, holy smokes, she's not totally human, she's like feline, and that was the first encounter, and then that was a 5th dimensional experience, but they have like 6th and 7th dimensional ones, and the 7th dimensional ones are, in ancient India, they call them Narisha, or they call them Nashringa, and they were the protectors of the gods. And they're huge. They're 17 feet tall, and they're here.
Is this one of the reasons we see a lot of lion with the Taurus in the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The Sphinx, all that stuff is around that. So, hang on, I'm doing an interview right now. So. Yeah, so it's all throughout history. Sekhmet, it's in the pyramids and everything. But these beings were the protectors of the gods, and when the gods or the Anunnaki fell, they said we can't work with you anymore. You're going against universal law, and they left. And the good news is that they're back, and they've come back, and they're coming back with the benevolent Anunnaki. And along with
so you have different kind of Anunnakis. That's important for people to know. Yeah. You have the ones that work mostly with the Kabbalah.
Yeah.
And and you have the benevolent Anunnakis.
Yeah, and the benevolent ones are here now, and there's a big recall going on. And actually, the benevolent Anunnakis have told the fallen ones, you're done. You're done here. You have a shot at rehabilitation if you clean up your mess and start working on that level, but if you don't, you'll basically be recycled.
So what about this last war we are seeing right now, where they are putting a lot of subliminal message and the chemtrails and all these things they are using to try to keep people down, and light workers being under attack, we understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, is this because, if they've been giving the clearing, why are they doing this last war? What's the point? They're losing Israel.
Yeah, they're definitely going to lose. But we're in the cleanup process right now. We're cleaning up the last part of it. And I always tell people when the chemtrails quit, the cabal are over. So you have to wait.
When the chemtrails quit,
that's
over.
When you see the cabal are over. Yeah,
that's the best news.
Yeah. So everybody goes, "Oh, we won. The cabal's done." I go, "No, they're not done yet. They're not done. Or they're in the process of being taken out." But there's a multi-dimensional, like a transdimensional war going on. Yes. On this level, you see the cabal, you see the Illuminati and the puppets. But there's other levels. There's like reptilian beings. There's serpent beings. There's all these other, the fallen Anunnaki. All that stuff is going on. And so people aren't aware of the other levels, but the other levels are being cleaned up. And now the cabal and the puppets are floundering. They've lost their support, and that whole grid system is being torn down. It's called the Draconian grid or the Archon grid. It's being torn down, and a whole new grid is coming in.
Amazing. So what can we do with our humble, little human? Most people are on 3 and 4D. Some, we are more like 5, 6D. We understand that, but for people that are just waking up, that are still afraid, so they are feeding the grid because they feed from fear, what can they do to raise the consciousness to another level and understand that it's okay, we are fine, we're absolutely fine. We are the builder of the new paradise.
Yeah. I think it's so important right now for people to make their own personal connection with God, Creator, Spirit, whatever you want to call it, and stand in that, stand in your own self-authority, and just not participate in the nonsense anymore, because that's the whole problem. Is people don't know who they are, and they're participating in the separation game, the greed, the tyranny, and all that other stuff. But on a whole, we just need to rise up and just say enough. I'm not going to participate in this anymore.
So participating meaning watching the news, sharing negative information, speeches.
And even work-related things too. Stop destroying the earth. Stop polluting. Stop working for Monsanto. Those guys. It's
stop buying in big shops. And
get away from the geoengineering. What do you call it? I forget
the geoengineering.
Yeah, well, the geoengineering, but all that stuff they're doing.
Nanotechnology. But so, can we have orgonites and pyramids of crystals and things like that, and cloud busters?
Those all help. Yeah, I have those at the ranch. I have a lot of that stuff at the ranch. One of the amazing things is the ships. I have to have video of it. The ships will come in and totally clear the chemtrails, and they'll spin them.
Yeah, I see that.
They'll spin them up into these tops, and then they're gone.
So we can call the ships, we can call the seals?
Yeah, we need to start asking for help. We need to initiate it. And the more we ask for help and initiate the help, the more they can come in. Because they have to honor free will, so we have to set it into motion.
So if we are more than one, like a group of 2, 3, 7, 10, it's expanding the field, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
the more conscious we are, the more we get together, the easier we are participating in the falling of
because there's a unified field we all exist in. And the masters and the ETs and all those guys, they're just actually pulling from more of that field. We have access to more of that unified field. We can access the whole field by going within and expanding in consciousness, and that's the only difference. They just have a more expanded consciousness, and they can access more of that field. And so when you figure out who you are and expanding consciousness, you can start creating a different world, a different reality.
So the most important thing really is to heal ourselves, to know thyself, to heal yourself, to face your shadow, to love it, and to transcend this. And then we can go to the second act, which is participating actively through action, deeds, and words in the direction of the new.
Yeah, we have to transcend all cultural, all religious boundaries and get into unity consciousness, and that's where it's really at. But the separation game has been pushed on us all the way back to ancient Egypt times. And even before that, like 450,000 years ago, that was going on. But we have to get out of this separation game and start working together around the universal principles that are necessary for a healthy society and environment.
I have a little question bouncing on what you just said. Because you've seen other extraterrestrial beings, are we the only planet with so much diversity, with like white, blue eyes, green eyes, black, Chinese, all of that? And I believe, and I remember a lot of my incarnations, and I was an Asian, and I was a black man, and I was all of that. So if everybody wakes up, do you think reincarnation is a trick from the reptilians to keep us that way? Thank you. Because I'm like, this is nonsense to me. So do you think that when we start to really believe that we were all of those people, and that our essence are not all from the same galaxy? I come from Mitaka, you got Venusian, you got Pleiadians, so we all representing. Do you think school is like a little representation of the whole galactic family coming incarnated here, or not at all?
Yeah, we're basically, the Earth is like a composite of 12 major star nations.
Okay.
And not just human genetics, but also animal, plant, and all kinds of other things are brought here from these other, and it's terraformed. And so the Earth had to go through cataclysms over and over again. And get reset, and reset. So that's basically what we're doing right now is we're trying to avoid the next big reset.
Yes.
But it is a massive biological zoo here, and so it needs to be preserved because the genetics here are like no other place.
Well, thank you very much for offering a little bit of your time. It's an honor really to meet you and to listen to you and to get the privilege to talk to you today. Thank you so much. We're going to bring this to France, and we are promising we are part of your team, and we are doing the job.
All right.
Thank you.